saw him last week. He said he plays the guitar, but he was shy to come in. You remember the one?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Tall guy.
He was here on Tuesday.
Yeah.
He came on Tuesday.
Yeah. He won't come.
Yeah. But sometimes they don't. He will play tabla sometimes. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sometimes when he comes, he'll play the tabla. But then he said he plays the guitar. He told me many times, but he never came.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if he's shy, like want to play, I could write down what he should play.
Yeah, simple as that.
Yeah.
I'll speak with him.
Speak with him and tell him.
Absolutely, so we can have a team.
So
Yeah,
he won't be alone.
yeah, absolutely. All of us will be together,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's for sure. Om Apopasprasyat. Om Achyutaya Namaha. Om Anantaya Namaha. Om Govindaya Namaha. Apopasprasyat Agamartham Tudevanam Gamanartham Turakshasam Kurve Gantaravam Tatra Devatahvanalanchanam Ghantasthitaya Garudaya Namaha Apopasprasyat. Om Achyutaya Namaha. Om Anantaya Namaha. Om Govindaya Namaha. Pushpam Grihitvat Sankalpaha. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Shuklambaradharam Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavarnam Dhyayet Sarvignopashantaye Prananayamya Om Bhuhu Om Bhuvaha Ogam Swaha Om Mahaha Om Janaha Om Tapaha Ogam Satyam
ॐ तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गदेवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। आपो ज्योतिरसोऽमृतं ब्रह्म भूर्भुवस्वरों तदेव लग्नं सुदिनं तदेव ताराबलं चन्द्रबलं तदेव विद्याबलं दयाबलं तदेव लक्ष्मीपते गौरीपते त्यङ्घ्रिगं स्मरामि। शुभे शोभने मुहूर्ते आद्य ब्रह्मणः द्वितीय परार्धे श्वेतवराह कल्पे सप्तमे वैवस्वत्मन्वन्तरे अष्टाविंशतितमे कलियुगे कलि प्रथम चरणे भूर्लोकान्तर्गत उत्तर अमेरिका खंडे कैनेडा देशे एजाक्स नगरे संकटमोचन श्री हनुमान मंदिरे शुभे दिन शोभने मुहूर्ते येषां यजमानानां लोका समस्ताः क्षेमस्थैर्य धैर्य वीर विजय आयु आरोग्यम् ऐश्वर्याभिवृद्ध्यर्थं समस्तमङ्गलावाप्त्यर्थं समस्तदुरितोपशान्त्यर्थं चिन्तितमनोरथवाप्त्यर्थं सर्वाभीष्टसिद्ध्यर्थं सर्वारिष्टशान्त्यर्थं श्री सीता लक्ष्मण भरत शत्रुघ्न हनुमत समेत श्री रामचंद्र प्रीत्यर्थं श्री रामदूत वीर हनुमत प्रीत्यर्थं धर्मार्थ काम मोक्षं चतुर्विध पुरुषार्थ सिद्ध्यर्थं अद्य अहम महागणपति पूजनम श्री दुर्गा लक्ष्मी सरस्वती पूजनम श्री सीता लक्ष्मण भरत शत्रुघ्न हनुमत समेत श्री रामचंद्र पूजनम हनुमत पूजनम राधा कृष्ण चंद्र पूजनम सदाशिवलिंगाभिषेकाराधनं च करिष्ये इति संकल्प्य उपस्पृश्यात् श्री गणेश ध्यान। We contemplate Ganesh as we commence satsang and puja this morning. ओम गणानान्त्वा गणपतिं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणस्पत आनशृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादन। ओम श्रीमन्महागणाधिपतये नमः। ध्यायामि आवाहयामि आसनं समर्पयामि पादयोः पाद्यं समर्पयामि अर्घ्यमाचमनीयं शरीरे स्नानं च समर्पयामि। श्रीगणेशाय नमः। ओम अर्चना ओम सोमुखाय नमः। ओम एकदन्ताय नमः। ओम कपिलाय नमः। ओम गजकर्णकाय नमः। ओम लंबोदराय नमः। ओम विकटाय नमः। ओम विनायकाय नमः। ओम धूम्रकेतवे नमः। ओम गणाध्यक्षाय नमः। ओम फालचंद्राय नमः। ओम गजाननाय नमः। ओम वक्रतुंडाय नमः। ओम हेरंभाय नमः। ओम स्कंदपूर्वजाय नमः। नानाविध परिमल पत्र पुष्पाणि समर्पयामि। श्री गणेशाय नमः। धूपम्। ओम भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षवीर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवागुंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः। स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु। ओम शांति शांति शांतिः। श्री गणेशाय नमः। समस्तोपचारान् समर्पयामि। श्री गणेश प्रार्थना। We seek the blessings of Ganesh with prarthana this morning. Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvighnam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Om Ekadantaya Vidmahe Vakratundaya Dhimahi Tanno Dantah Prachodayat Mushik Vahana Modak Haste चामर कर्ण विलंबित सूत्र वामन रूप महेश्वर पुत्र विघ्न विनायक पाद नमस्ते गजाननं भूतगणाधिसेवितं कपित्तजम्बोफलसारभक्षितम् उमासुतं शोकविनाशकारकं नमामि विघ्नेश्वरपादपङ्कजम् श्रीमन्महागणाधिपतये नमः। प्रार्थनापूर्वकनमस्कारान् समर्पयामि। अथ श्रीगणेशपञ्चरत्नस्तोत्रम्। मुदाकरात् मोदकं सदा विमुक्तिसाधकं कलाधरावतंसकं विलासिलोकरक्षकम् अनायकैकनायकं विनाशिते वदैत्यकम् नताशुभाशुनाशकं नमामि तं विनायकम् न ते तरातिभीकरं नवोदितार्कभास्वरं नमत्सुरारिनिर्झरं नताधिकापदुत्तरम् सुरेश्वरं निधीश्वरं गजेश्वरं गणेश्वरं महेश्वरं तमाश्रये परात्परं निरन्तरम् समस्तलोकशङ्करं निरस्तदैत्यकुञ्जरं दरेदरोदरं वरं वरे भवग्रमोक्षरम् कृपाकरं क्षमाकरं मुदाकरं यशस्करं नमस्करं नमस्कृतां नमस्करोमि भास्वरम् अकिञ्चनार्तिमार्जनं चिरन्तनोक्तिभाजनं पुरारिपूर्वनन्दनं सुरारिगर्वचर्वणम् प्रपञ्चनाशभीषणं धनञ्जयादिभूषणं कपोलदानवारणं भजे पुराणवारणम् नितान्तकान्तदन्तकान्तिमन्तकान्तकात्मजम् अचिन्त्यरूपमन्तहीनमन्तराय कृन्तनम् हृदन्तरे निरन्तरं वसन्तमेव योगिनां तमेकदन्तमेव तं विचिन्तयामि सन्ततम् महागणेश पञ्चरत्नमाधरेण योऽन्वहं प्रजल्पति प्रभातके हृदि स्वरं गणेश्वरम् आरोग्यतां अधोषतां सुसाहितीं सुपुत्रतां समाहितायुरष्टभूतिमभ्युपैति सोचिरात् श्रीमन्महागणाधिपतये नमः। वेदोक्तमन्त्रपुष्पाञ्जलिं समर्पयामि। बोलिए गणेश भगवान की जय। अत श्री दुर्गा लक्ष्मी सरस्वती पूजनम। दुर्गा देवी का ध्यान करें। ओम महादेवी नमो नमः। अष्टौ भुजंगिं महिषस्य मर्दिनीं सशङ्खचक्रां शरशूलधारिणीं तां दिव्ययोगिं सहजातवेदसीं दुर्गां सदाहं शरणं प्रपद्ये। दुर्गां सदाहं शरणं प्रपद्ये। श्री दुर्गा देवे नमः। ध्यायामि आवाहयामि महालक्ष्मीर्ध्यान। ओम हिरण्यवर्णां हरिणीं सुवर्णरजतस्रजां चन्द्रां हिरण्मयीं लक्ष्मीं जातवेदो महावह महालक्ष्म्यै नमः ध्यायामि आवाहयामि महासरस्वत्यै नमः ॐ मेधादेवी जुषमाणा विश्वाची भद्रा सुमनस्य माना महासरस्वत्यै नमः ध्यायामि आवाहयामि ॐ जातवेदसे स्वनवाम सोममराति यतो निरहति वेदः स नः पर्षरति दुर्गानि विश्वा नावेव सिन्धुन्दुरितात्यग्निः तामग्निवर्णां तपसा ज्वलन्तीं वैरोचनीं कर्मफलेषु जुष्टां दुर्गां देवीं शरणमहं प्रपद्ये सुतरसे तरसे नमः अर्चना ॐ दुर्गायै नमः ॐ माहेश्वर्यै नमः ॐ शिवप्रियायै नमः ॐ मन्दारवासिन्यै नमः ॐ अर्कायै नमः ॐ गिरिसुतायै नमः ॐ धात्र्यै नमः ॐ महामायायै नमः नानाविधपरिमलपत्रपुष्पाणि समर्पयामि ॐ महालक्ष्म्यै नमः ॐ प्रकृत्यै नमः ॐ विकृत्यै नमः ॐ धनलक्ष्म्यै नमः ॐ धानलक्ष्म्यै नमः ॐ सौभाग्यलक्ष्म्यै नमः ॐ कुबेरलक्ष्म्यै नमः ॐ गृहलक्ष्म्यै नमः ॐ गजलक्ष्म्यै नमः ॐ श्रीमहालक्ष्म्यै नमो नमः नानाविधपरिमलपत्रपुष्पाणि समर्पयामि ॐ महासरस्वत्यै नमः ॐ वाग्देव्यै नमः ॐ वीणाधारिण्यै नमः ॐ चतुर्भुजायै नमः ॐ ज्ञानप्रदायिन्यै नमः ॐ मेधायै नमः ॐ ब्रह्मपत्न्यै नमः ॐ वाण्यै नमः नानाविधपरिमलपत्रपुष्पाणि समर्पयामि धूपदीपनैवेद्यम् ॐ सनः पर्षरति दुर्गानि विश्वा ख्यामद्देवोऽतिदुरितात्यग्निः प्रत्नोषिकमीड्यो अध्वरेषु सनश्च होता नव्यश्च सत्से स्वाञ्चाग्ने तनुवं पिप्रयस्वास्मभ्यं च सौभगमाय च स्वा गोभिर्जुष्टमयुजो निषिक्तं तवेन्द्रविष्णोरनुसञ्चरेमा नाकस्य पृष्ठमपि संवसानो वैष्णवीन् लोक इहमादयन्ताम् ॐ कात्यायनाय विद्महे कन्याकुमारी धीमहि तन्नो दुर्गे प्रचोदयात् मन्नं चतुर्विधं स्वादु रसै षड्भिः समं कुञ्जिका स्तोत्रं पूजा तो माता जी with कुञ्जिका स्तोत्र ॐ शिव उवाच शृणु देवी प्रवक्ष्यामि कुञ्जिका स्तोत्रमुत्तमं येन मन्त्रप्रभावेन चण्डीजाप शुभो भवेत् न कवचं नार्गला स्तोत्रं कीलकं न रहस्यकं न सूक्तं नापि ध्यानं च न न्यासो न च वर्चनं कुञ्जिका पाठमात्रेण दुर्गा पाठफलं लभेत् अतिगुह्यतरं देवी देवानामपि दुर्लभं गोपनीयं प्रयत्नेन स्वयोनिरेव पार्वती मारणं मोहनं वश्यं स्तम्भन उच्चाटनाधिकम् पातमात्रेण संसिद्ध्येत कुञ्जिका स्तोत्रमुत्तमम् अथ मन्त्रः ॐ ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डायै विच्चे ॐ ग्लौं हूं क्लीं जुं सः ज्वालय ज्वालय ज्वल ज्वल प्रज्वल प्रज्वल ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डायै विच्चे ज्वालहं संलं क्षं फट् स्वाहा इति मन्त्रः नमस्ते रुद्ररूपिण्यै नमस्ते मधुमर्दिनि नमः कैटभहारिण्यै नमस्ते महिषार्दिनि नमस्ते शुम्भहन्त्रे च निशुम्भासुरघातिनि जाग्रतं हि महादेवी जपं सिद्धं कुरुष्व मे ऐंकारी सृष्टिरूपायै ह्रींकारी प्रतिपालिका क्लींकारी कामरूपिण्यै बीजरूपे नमोऽस्तु ते चामुण्डा चन्द्रघाती च यैकारी वरदायिनी विच्चे चाभयदा नित्यं नमस्ते मन्त्ररूपिणी धां धीं धूं दुर्जते पत्नीं वां बिं भूं वागदीश्वरी क्रां क्लीं क्रूं कालिका देवी शां शिं शुं मे शुभं कुरु हुं हुं हुंकाररूपिण्यै जं 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 जम्भनादिनि भ्रां ह्रीं भ्रूं भैरवी भद्रे भवान्यै ते नमो नमः औं कं चं टं तं पं यं शं विं दुं ऐं विं हं क्षं द्विजाग्रं त्रोते त्रोते दीप्तं कुरु कुरु स्वाहा पां बिं पुं पार्वती पूर्ण कां ह्रीं खुं खेचरी तथा सां सिं सुं सप्तशती दिव्य मन्त्रसिद्धिं कुरुष्व मे इदं तु कुञ्जिका स्तोत्रं मन्त्रजागार्ति हेतवे अभक्तेनैव दातव्यं गोपितं रक्ष पार्वती यस्तु कुञ्जिकया देवी हीनां सप्तशतीं पठेत् न तस्य जायते सिद्धिररण्ये रोदनं यथा इति श्रीरुद्रयामले गौरी तन्त्रे शिवपार्वती संवादे कुञ्जिका स्तोत्रं सम्पूर्णम् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः जयकारा शेरवालिदा बोल साचे दरबार की जय जगदम्बाई नमो नमः श्री राम पूजनम Keep our attention to Bhagwan Shri Ram, Sita Devi, Lakshman ji, Hanuman ji, Radha Krishna Bhagwan. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Ramachandraya Namaha Om. Lokabhiramam Ranarangadhiram Rajivanetram Raghuvamshanatham Karunyarupam करुणाकरन्तं श्रीरामचन्द्रं शरणं प्रपद्ये श्रीसीता लक्ष्मण भरत शत्रुघ्न हनुमत् समेत श्रीरामचन्द्राय नमः श्री हनुमते नमः ध्यानो ॐ यत्र यत्र रघुनाथ कीर्तनं तत्र तत्र कृतमस्तकाञ्जलिं बाष्पवारि परिपूर्णलोचनं मारुतिं नमत राक्षसान्तकं श्रीहनुमते नमः ध्यायामि आवाहयामि। पंचमुखी हनुमते नमः। हनुमरस्त्राय नमः। राधा कृष्णाभ्यां नमः। ॐ कृष्ण त्वदीय पदपङ्कज पञ्जरान्ते अद्यैव मे विशतु मानसराजहंसः। प्राणप्रयाणसमये कपवत् पित्तैः कण्ठावरोधनविद्धौ स्मरणं कुतस्ते। राधा कृष्णभ्यां नमः। ध्यायामि आवाहयामि। ॐ श्री वेंकटेशाय नमः। ॐ कौसल्या सुप्रजा रामपूर्वा सन्ध्या प्रवर्तते। उत्तिष्ठ नरशार्दूल कर्तव्यं दैवमाह्निकम्। उत्तिष्ठोत्तिष्ठ गोविन्द उत्तिष्ठ गरुडध्वज उत्तिष्ठ कमलाकान्त। त्रैलोक्यं मङ्गलं कुरु त्रैलोक्यं मङ्गलं कुरु त्रैलोक्यं मङ्गलं कुरु। श्री वेंकटेशाय नमः। सत्यनारायण नमः। बालकृष्णाय नमः। सालिग्रामदेवाय नमः। श्रीचक्रदेव्यै नमो नमः। अथ पाद्यम् ॐ सहस्रशीर्षा पुरुषः सहस्राक्ष सहस्रपात् स भूमिं विश्वतो भृत्वा अत्यतिष्ठद्दशाङ्गुलम्। यद्भूतं यच्च भव्यम् उतामृतत्वशेषानः यरण्येनातिरोहति। एतावानस्य महिमातो जायागिश्च पूरुषः। पादोऽस्य विश्वभूतानि त्रिपादस्यामृतं दिवि त्रिपादोर्ध्व उदयत्पुरुषः। पादोऽस्येहा भवात् पुनः ततो विश्वं व्यक्रामत् शासनान् शने अभि। तस्माद् विराड जायत अर्चना। ॐ रामाय नमः। ॐ रघुनाथाय नमः। ॐ नाथाय नमः। ॐ सीतापतये नमः। ॐ परब्रह्मणे नमः। ॐ दशरथनन्दनाय नमः। ॐ सीतावल्लभाय नमः। ॐ सीतादेव्यै नमः। ॐ रामचन्द्रमूर्ते नमः। ॐ लक्ष्मणाय नमः। ॐ श्री हनुमते नमो नमः। बालरामचन्द्राय नमः। नानाविधपरिमलपत्रपुष्पाणि समर्पयामि। ॐ हं हनुमते नमः। ॐ रामदूताय नमः। ॐ रामभक्ताय नमः। ॐ आञ्जनेयाय नमः। ॐ महाबलपराक्रमाय नमः। ॐ लङ्काविध्वंसिने नमः। ॐ वीरवीराय नमः। ॐ महावीराय नमः। ॐ अतिवीराय नमः। श्रीरामदासाय नमः। पंचमुखी हनुमते नमः। हनुमदस्राय नमः। रामचन्द्रमूर्तये नमः। नानाविध परिमलपत्रपुष्पाणि समर्पयामि। ॐ कृष्णाय नमः। ॐ वासुदेवाय नमः। ॐ वैकुण्ठनाथाय नमः। ॐ गोपीजनप्रियाय नमः। ॐ कमलानाथाय नमः। ॐ मधुसूदनाय नमः। ॐ त्रिविक्रमाय नमः। ॐ राधादेवी नमो नमः। नानाविधपरिमलपत्रपुष्पाणि समर्पयामि। धूपदीपनैवेद्यम्। ॐ ब्राह्मणोऽस्य मुखमासीत् बाहुराजन्यकृतः। ऊरुतरस्य यद्वैश्यः पद्भ्यागं शूद्रो अजायत। श्री सीता लक्ष्मण भरत शत्रुघ्न हनुमत समेत श्री रामचंद्राय नमः। श्री वीर हनुमते नमः। धूपमाघ्रापयामि दीपं च दर्शयामि। श्री रामदूताय नमः। Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, 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 Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Sankat Mochan Veer Hanuman, Ram Naam Rasiya Shri Hanuman, Prabhu Man Basiya Shri Hanuman, Prabhu Man Basiya Shri Hanuman. Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Shri Sita Lakshmana Bharata Shatrugna Hanumat Sameta Ramachandraya Namaha, Hanumate Namaha, Radha Krishna Bhya Namaha. प्रार्थना है यही मेरी हनुमान जी, प्रार्थना है यही मेरी हनुमान जी, मेरे सिर पे भी अब हाथ धर दीजिए। प्रार्थना है यही मेरी हनुमान जी, मेरे सिर पे भी अब हाथ धर दीजिए। राम सीता का दर्शन करा के मुझे, राम सीता का दर्शन करा के मुझे, मेरे सपने को साकार कर दीजिए, मेरे सपने को साकार कर दीजिए। श्री रामचंद्राय नमः, हनुमते नमः। हम सब श्री हनुमान चालीसा गाएंगे। All of us will sing together, please. श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज, निज मन मुकुर सुधारे, बरनौ रघुबर विमल जसु, जो दायक फल चारि, बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके, सुमिरा पवन कुमार, बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि, हरहु कलेश विकार। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर, जय कपीस तिहु लोक उजागर। रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा, अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा। महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी, कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी। कंचन वरण विराज सुबेसा, कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा। हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे, आंधे मूंछ जनेऊ साजे। शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन, तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन। हरि देखो आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनि देखो रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया सूक्ष्म रूप हरि सियहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि रंग चरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे लाय सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुवीर हर्षि उर लाए रघुपति कीनी बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरत ही सब भाई सहस बदन तुम्हारो यश गावे अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद सारद सहित अहिसा
जंप बेर दिक्पाल चाहते
कवि कोविद कही सके कहाते तुम पुकार सुग्रीव ही कीन्हा राम मिलाय राजपद दीन्हा तुम्हारो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना जुग सहस्त्र जो जन पर भानु लील्यो ताहि मधुर फल जानु प्रभु मुद्रिका मेली मुख माही जल दिलांग गए अचरज नाही दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हारे देते राम द्वारे तुम रखवारे होत न आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे सब सुख लह तुम्हारी शरणा तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना आपन तेज समारो आपे तीनों लोक हांकते कापे भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे महावीर जब नाम सुनावे नासै रोग हरे सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावे मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जोड़ावे सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे चारों युग परताप तुम्हारा है पर से जगत उजियारा साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे अष्ट सिद्धि नवनिधि के दाता असवर दीन जानकी माता राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे अंत काल रघुवरपुर जाई जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई और देवता जितना डरई हनुमति से सर्व सुख करई संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा, जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा। जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई। जो शत बार पाठ कर कोई, छूटहि बंदी महा सुख होई। जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा, होय सिद्ध साखी गौरीसा। तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा, कीजय नाथ हृदय मह डेरा। कीजय नाथ हृदय मह डेरा। पवन तनय संकट हरन, मंगल मूर्ति रूप। राम लखन सीता सहित, हृदय बसहु सुरभूप। सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, मेरे प्रभु रामचंद्र की जय। पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय। बोलिए पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। अन्यथा शरणं नास्ति त्वमेव शरणं मम, तस्मात् कारुण्य भावेन रक्ष रक्ष हनुमत। रक्ष रक्ष श्री सीतारामचंद्र, रक्ष रक्ष राधा कृष्णभ्यां नमः। अनंत कोटि प्रदक्षिण नमस्कारान् समर्पयामि। ओम श्री सांब सदा शिवाय नमः। अब करेंगे भगवान शिव की पूजा। नेक्स्ट विल डू पूजा तो भगवान शिव। ओम शिवे भक्ति शिवे भक्ति शिवे भक्तिर्भवे भवे, अन्यथा शरणं नास्ति त्वमेव शरणं मम। श्री सांब सदा शिवाय नमः। सबसे पहले सिर पे हाथ लगाइए. We touch our head and we touch different parts of our body as we transform our physical bodies into a mandir, a temple of Bhagavan Shiva. Om asya Shri Rudradhyaya Prashna Mahamantrasya Aghora Rishihi Anushtup Chandaha Sankarshanamurti Swarupo Yosavaritya Parama Purushasya Esha Rudro Devata. Om Namah Shivayeti Bijam Shivatarayeti Shaktihi Mahadevayeti Kilakam Shri Samba Sadashiv Prasada Siddhyarthe Jape Viniyogaha. Om Agnihotratmane Angushtabhya Namaha. Om Darsha Purnamasatmane Tarjanebhya Namaha. Om Chaturmasyatmane Madhyamabhya Namaha. Om Nirudha Pashubandhatmane Anamikabhya Namaha. Om Jyotishtomatmane Kanishthikabhya Namaha. Om Sarvakratvatmane Kartarkalaprishthabhya Namaha. Om Agnihotratmane Hridayaya Namaha. Om Darsha Purnamasatmane Shirase Swaha. Om Chaturmasyatmane Shikaye Vashat. Om Nirudha Pashubandhatmane Kavachayahum. Om Jyotishtomatmane Netratrayaya Vaushat. Om Sarvakratvatmane Astraya Phat. Bhur Bhuva Swaromiti Digbandha. Dhyanam. हाथ जोड़िए. आपाताल नभस्थलांत भुवन ब्रह्मांडमा विस्फुरत ज्योतिस्फातिकलिंगमौलि विलसत् पूर्णेन्दुवान्ता मृतैः अस्तोकाप्लुतमेकमीशमनिशं रुद्रानुवाकाञ्जपन् ध्याये दीप्सितसिद्धये ध्रुवपरं विप्रविषिञ्चेच्छिवं ब्रह्माण्डव्याप्तदेहाभसितहिमरुचा भासमान भुजङ्गैः कंठे कालाकपर्दा कदिच शशिकला चंडकोदंडहस्ता त्रक्षा रुद्राक्षमाला प्रकटित विभवा शांभवा मूर्ति भेदा रुद्रा श्री रुद्र सूक्त प्रकटित विभवा न प्रयच्छन्तु सौख्यम् ओम गणानां त्वा गणपतिं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत नृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम् ओम श्रीमन्महागणाधिपतये नमः। आइए अभिषेक के लिए आइए, एवरीवन प्लीज कम विद द अभिषेक। ओम नमो भगवते रुद्राय। ओम शंच मे मयश्च मे प्रियंच मे नुकामश्च मे कामश्च मे सौमनसश्च मे भद्रं च मे श्रेयश्च मे वस्यश्च मे यशश्च मे भगश्च मे द्रविणञ्च मे यन्ता च मे धर्ता च मे क्षेमश्च मे तिथिश्च मे विश्वञ्च मे संविच्च मे ज्ञात्रञ्च मे सुश्च मे प्रसूश्च मे सीरञ्च मे लयश्च मरुतञ्च मे अमृतञ्च मे यक्ष्मञ्च मे नामयच्च मे जीवातुश्च मे दीर्घायुत्वञ्च मे नमित्रञ्च मे भयञ्च मे सुगञ्च मे शयनञ्च मे सोषा च मे सुरिनञ्च मे। ओम शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ओम नमो भगवते रुद्राय। ओम नमस्ते रुद्रमण्यवतोतेशवे नमः। नमस्ते अस्तु धन्वने बाहुभ्यां तते नमः। या तैषु शिवतमा शिवं बभूवते ननुः शिवा शरव्या या तव तया नो रुद्रमृया या ते रुद्रशिवा तनूरघोरा पापकाशिनी तया नस्तनुवा शन्तमया गिरिशन्ता भिचाकशीः यामिशं गिरिशन्तहस्ते विभर्षस्तवे शिवाङ्गिरित्रतां कुरु माहिगं शिवपुरुषं जगत् शिवेन वचसा त्वा गिरिशाच्छावदामसि यथा न सर्वमिज्जगतयक्ष्मगं सुमना असत् अध्यवोचरधिभक्ता प्रथमो दैव्यभिषक् अहीगिश्च सर्वान् जम्भयन् सर्वाश्च यातु धान्यः असौ यस्ताम्रो अरुणौत बभ्रुसुमङ्गलः ये चेमागं रुद्रा अभितो दिक्चुश्रुता सहस्रशो वैशागं हेडैमहे। अरे भैया भैया सुनिए, खोट के साथ पूजा न करना, खोट नीचे रखिए फिर अभिषेक कर सकते, रखिए फिर कर सकते। तो मृदयाति नः नमो अस्तु नीलग्रीवाय सहस्राक्षाय मीडुषे अथो ये अस्य सत्त्वानोऽहं तेभ्यो करन्नमः प्रमुञ्च धन्वनस्त्वमुभयोरात्नियोर्जां याश्च ते हस्तैषवपराता भगवो वप अवतत्य धनुस्वगं सहस्राक्षसते शुधे निशील्य शल्याणां मुखा शिवो न सुमना भव वे चन्दनोक्कपर्दिन विशल्यो वाणवागं मुता अनेसन्नस्येषव आभुरस्य निषङ्गतिः या ते हेतिर्मीरुष्टमहस्ते बभूवते दनुः तयास्मान् विश्वतस्त्वमयक्ष्मया परिभुजा नमस्ते अस्त्वायुधाय नाथथाय दृष्णवे उभाभ्यामुत ते नमो बाहुभ्यां तव धन्वने परिते धन्वनो हेतिरस्मान् वृणक्तु विश्वतः अथो ईषुधिः सवारे अस्मन्निदेहितं शम्भवे नमः। ओम नमस्ते अस्तु भगवन् विश्वेश्वराय महादेवाय त्र्यंबकाय त्रिपुरांतकाय त्रिकालाग्निकालाय कालाग्निरुद्राय नीलकंठाय मृत्युंजयाय सर्वेश्वराय सदाशिवाय श्रीमन्महादेवाय नमः। हर हर नमः पार्वती पतये हर हर महादेव। सांब सदा शिवाय नमो नमः। हम सब लिंगाष्टकम गाएंगे। All of us will sing together please. At the end of each mantra we'll chant Om Namah Shivaya. जोर से गाएंगे, भक्ति भाव से हम सब गाएंगे। ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय। सब कोई ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय। ब्रह्म मुरारी सुरार्चित लिंगम निर्मल भासित शोभित जन्म दुख विनाशन लिंगम तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिंगम। ओम नमः शिवाय, 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 ओम नमः शिवाय। देव मुनि प्रवरार्चित लिंगम कामदः करुणाकर लिंगम रावण दर्प विनाशन लिंगम तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिंगम। ओम नमः शिवाय, 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 ओम नमः शिवाय। सर्व सुगंधि सुलेपित लिंगम बुद्धि विवर्धन कारण लिंगम सिद्ध सुरासुर वंदित लिंगम तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिंगम। ओम नमः शिवाय, 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 ओम नमः शिवाय। कनक महामणि भूषित लिंगम फणिपति वेष्टित शोभित लिंगम दक्ष सुयज्ञ विनाशन लिंगम तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिंगम। ओम नमः शिवाय, 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 ओम नमः शिवाय। कुमकुम चंदन लेपित लिंगम पंकजहार सुशोभित लिंगम संचित पाप विनाशन लिंगम तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिंगम। ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः नमः शिवाय, ओम 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 नमः शिवाय। देवगणार्चित सेवितलिंगं भावर भक्ति भीरेव चलिंगं, दिनकर कोटि प्रभाकर लिंगं, तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिंगं। ओम नमः शिवाय, 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 ओम नमः शिवाय। अष्टदलोपरि वेष्टितलिंगं सर्वसमुद्भवकारणलिंगम्, अष्टदरिद्र विनाशनलिंगं, तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिंगम्। ओम नमः शिवाय, 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 ओम नमः शिवाय। सुर गुरु सुरवर पूजित लिंगं, सुरवर पुष्प सदार्चित लिंगं, परात्परं परमात्मकलिंगं, तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिंगम्। ओम नमः शिवाय, 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 ओम नमः शिवाय। लिंगाष्टकमिदं पुण्यं यः पठेत् शिवसन्निधौ, शिवलोकमवाप्नोति शिवेन सह मोदते। हर हर नमः पार्वती पतये, हर हर महादेव। बोलिए सदाशिव भगवान की जय। प्रसाद चढ़ाएंगे। दोज ऑफ प्रसाद, प्रसाद तैयार करके चढ़ाए। ब्रिंग योर प्रसाद प्लीज एंड ऑफर टू भगवान शिव। Amar, you will sing or you offer prasad? Offer prasad for Zamir Singh. Om Namah Shivaya Devaya Satchidananda Rupaya Mahadevaya Namo Namaha. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Samba Parameshwaraya Namaha. अगर थाली चाहते हैं तो अंदर थाली है, अपना प्रसाद थाली में रखकर फिर भगवान के पास जाइए। प्लीज प्लेस योर फ्रूट्स इन अ थाली। देयर इज लॉट्स ऑफ थालीज इनसाइड द किचन। ओम नमः शिवाय। जय भोला भंडारी शिव हर, जय भोला भंडारी, जय भोला भंडारी शिव हर, जय भोला भंडारी। जय कैलाशपति शिव शंकर, जय कैलाशपति शिव शंकर। सब जग के हित निश दिन तेरा ध्यान करे हम, सिमरे मंत्र तिहारा। हे शिव शंकर मंत्र जगाओ, होवे घट उजियारा। नमामि शंकर नमामि शंकर, नमामि शंकर नमामि शंकर। कृपा करो त्रिपुरारी, जय भोला भंडारी शिव हर। जय भोला भंडारी, जय भोला भंडारी शिव हर। जय भोला भंडारी। शिवाय नमः।
Which one?
सत्यं शिवं सुंदरम तुम्ही हो, हे शिव हमारा उद्धार करना। हे वंदना के स्वरे हमारे, हे नाते को स्वीकार करना। सत्यं शिवं सुंदरम तुम्ही हो, हे शिव हमारा उद्धार करना। रची है तुमने ये सारी सृष्टि, तुम ही मिली है हमको दृष्टि। इतनी कृपा और कर दो दाता, हम देख पाए हर कर्म अपना। सत्यं शिवं सुंदरम तुम्ही हो, हे शिव हमारा उद्धार करना। देवों को तुमने अमृत दिया था, विश्वास के बुध कर दिया था। परहित की ऐसी भावना तुम प्रभु हमारे भी मन में भरना। सत्यं शिवं सुंदरम तुम्ही हो, हे शिव हमारा उद्धार करना। तुम जगत के परमात्मा हो, ये लीन तुमने आत्मा हो। ये हम न भूले कभी भी दाता, भव सिंधु हमको ये पार करना। सत्यं शिवं सुंदरम तुम्ही हो, हे शिव हमारा उद्धार करना। हे वंदना के स्वरे हमारे, हे नाथ इनको स्वीकार करना। सत्यं शिवं सुंदरम, 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 सत्यं शिवं सुंदरम।
Let's go,
ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय। हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय। ओम
नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय।
शिवाय
रामेश्वराय शिव रामेश्वराय हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय
ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय हर हर गंगाधराय
शिव गंगाधराय हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय
ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय
ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय
जटाधराय शिव जटाधराय हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय
जटाधराय शिव जटाधराय हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय
ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय
ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय
ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय
ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय
ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय
ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय
महाकालेश्वराय महाकालेश्वराय हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय
कालेश्वराय महाकालेश्वराय हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय
शिव योगेश्वराय शिव योगेश्वराय हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय
शिव योगेश्वराय शिव योगेश्वराय हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय
ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय
ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय
ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय
ओम नमः शिवाय हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय
Linda, you gonna sing? अच्छा श्री सांब सदा शिवाय नमः ओम नमः शिवाय देवाय सच्चिदानंदमूर्ते नमो वेदांत वेद्याय योगिनाम गुरवे नमः। भगवान की ओर देखिए, हॉराइजन भगवान। ओम श्री राम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं राम नाम वरानने। अतुलित बलधामं हेमशैलावदेहं दनुजवन कृशानुं ज्ञानिनाम ग्रगण्यं सकलगुणनिधानं वानराणामधीशं रघुपति प्रियभक्तं वात जातम नमामि। हम सब गाएंगे श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री 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 राम
जय जय राम
श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम
जय जय राम।
आञ्जनेयमतिपाटलाननं काञ्चनाद्रिगमनीयविग्रहं पारिजाततरुमूलवासिनं भावयामि पवमाननन्दनं यत्र यत्र रघुनाथकीर्तनं तत्र तत्र कृतमस्तकाञ्जलिं बाष्पवारि परिपूर्णलोचनं मारुतिं नमत राक्षसान्तकं श्रीसीता लक्ष्मण भरत शत्रुघ्न हनुमत समेत रामचंद्राय नमः हनुमते नमः। ये मंत्र बहुत प्रसिद्ध है। It's a very famous mantra we recite as we commence Shri Ram's Katha. यत्र यत्र रघुनाथ कीर्तनम, जहाँ भगवान की कथा होती है, wherever the glories of भगवान are sung, तत्र तत्र कृतमस्तकांजलिम, हमारे हनुमान जी हमेशा उपस्थित है. He is always present. And how he is present? Kritamastakанjalim, with his hands clasped on his head, and he listens to the katha. Bashpavari paripurna lochanam. Shri Ram's katha, certain episodes are so emotional that you can't help. हम रोते हैं. We can't help but tears come to the eyes. हमारे हनुमान जी भी रोते हैं. He also, tears of joy come to his eyes. Marutim Bashpavari Paripurna Lochanam Marutim Namata Rakshasantakam. To that Hanuman ji we prostrate, who destroyed all the Rakshas in Lanka. Now, it's very important that when we invite Hanuman ji to come and listen, no one knows Shri Ram's Katha like Hanuman ji. Any Bhakta, any person who studies Ramayana or Ramcharitamanas and delivers a discourse on the Katha of Bhagwan Shri Ram, it doesn't matter how much you know. Collectively, our knowledge put together, it is not a fraction of Hanumanji's knowledge. But yet, Buddhi Matam Varishtham, Jnaniyon mein sabse bade hai. Among the most knowledgeable people when it comes to Vedanta, when it comes to knowledge of Shri Ram's Katha, Hanumanji is the foremost. Yet he sits and he listens. So when the person delivering the discourse, मैं कुछ भी नहीं जानता. I do not know anything of Prabhu Shri Ram. That's why when the person delivering the Katha, Maryada ko palan karo. The person must know how he or she is delivering the Katha, because Hanumanji sun rahe hai. Hanumanji is listening. Sometimes Katha is done and Katha ke beech mein filmy song, unnecessary talking during the Katha. Should not be done like that, because we invited Hanumanji to come and listen to this Katha, and he's listening. So Maryada ko palan karo. There must be a way how we conduct ourselves when we deliver this Katha. So if this greatest devotee of Bhagwan ever walked upon the face of this earth, who has the most knowledge of Shri Ram's Katha, when he is listening and he is moved to tears, what about you and I? We know most of these katha, we have listened to it so many times, but yet something happens when we sit. And one Shrota is enough. Many of you still came this morning because we had a busy Navaratri and last night Satyarayana Bhagwan Katha as well. People say sometimes, Panditji, everybody likes a big crowd, especially the Vakta. The person delivering the message needs a big crowd. We hear it sometimes. But look at the greatest conversation that took part in the Mahabharat war. Kitne Shrota the? How many Shrotas were there? Keval ek hi. Arjuna is the only Shrota listening to the Katha. Thousands of people were preparing for this Mahayuddha. They were preparing, the Pandavas and the Kauravas were preparing for this fratricidal war, a war among family members. But Arjuna was the only person listening to the discourse of Bhagavan Sri Ram. They were all present there, but they were taken up with different things. So in a discussion, in a satsang, as long as there is one Shrota, bas, itna kafi hai. All the Upanishads, we look at the contents of the Upanishad, it's always a dialogue, samvad. And probably there are 4 kinds of conversation. Today time will not permit us to look at 4 kinds of conversation. But the most important is Guru Shishya Samvada. The Guru who knows Brahman, who knows the subject matter, and the Shishya would go on approach. Upanishad. Guru ji ke paas baithe hai. Guru ji ke samne baithna. Or when we sit before the Guruji upar baithe hai aur Shishya niche baithe hai. The Guruji asan is always higher than the Shishya. Main to Guru nahi hu, kuch bhi nahi janta. But I'm telling you, this is the parampara we follow. So in satsang, as long as one Shrota is there, there is enough. And all the Upanishads, the discussion between Guru and the Shishya, that's how we have this knowledge, this oral tradition from one generation to another, this unbroken chain. In spite of the many invasions, in spite of Bharat Mata under the rule of foreigners for almost 1,000 years, we have still maintained this tradition. That is remarkable, my friends. You know, when we study the history, what took place in the name of religion, in the name of God that is good and kind and just, so many of our Hindu brothers and sisters were slaughtered. Recently, 1947, look at the history, what happened in the name of religion. It's sad, it pains your heart when you study it. But yet, people in the name of Bhagavan, I shouldn't say Bhagavan because some Hindu larai nahi karte. Hindu don't fight in the name of religion. Look at all the wars that is going on in the world. Look carefully at all the wars going on in the world that happened in the past, who were involved, and come to your conclusion. Or kya? History speaks for itself. What do we find sometimes? If I make a general statement before you go into our katha, if practicing your religion causes pain to others and suffering to others, something is wrong with your religion. If practicing your religion causes pain and suffering to others, something is wrong. Do some self-introspection, understand. Anytime we practice spirituality, Bhagavan says in 12th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, a bhakta does not cause any agitation to anyone. He is not a source of agitation to anyone. Such a person is called a bhakta. He or she practices dharma, but is not a pain and suffering to any, not even to this world, not a pain and suffering to animals, all creatures in this world, this whole Brahmanda, or any other human being. That's true spirituality. So this morning, during Navaratri, we had to pause our discussion between the unsaintly qualities. So for the past 2.5 months, or almost 3 months, we studied the saintly qualities, Santoka Lakshan. And we aspire to have some of those qualities. So this rather, before Navaratri, 2 weeks prior to Navaratri, we started a Santoka study the life of Ravan. People say, why Panditji? He was not a good example. He was a Mahapandit. He had knowledge of the Shastra, but why should we study Ravan's life? we should study Ravan's life so that we know what ought not to do. क्या करना? बहुत important. क्या नहीं करना? What you should not do, you should know that as well. Because sometimes there's a gray line between what you ought to do and what you ought not to do. So when we understand the life of Ravan, we know that some of the things we should avoid as a bhakta. Tulsidas writes, again is a continuation of the unsaintly qualities. Arrogant people have no respect for anyone or love for anyone. An arrogant person has no space in his or her heart for Bhagavan. What about any other creature? Absolutely not. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
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 Matu Pita Guru Vipra Namanahi. Matu Pita Guru Vipra Namanahi. आप गए अरुघालहि आप
Ram Jai Jai Ram.
करहि मोह बस द्रोह परावा संत संग हरि कथा न भावा श्री राम जय जय राम
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
श्री राम जय जय राम
Shri Ram Jai Jai Ram.
संतों का लक्षण मातु पिता गुरु विप्र नमानहि. An unsaintly person, an arrogant person, an adharmic person has no respect for mother, father, or guru. We see it. You know, in our dharma, the closest thing to Bhagavan that we have seen is our mother and our father. If you can't appreciate and love your earthly parents, how are you going to really appreciate Bhagavan? Some people say, I hate my parents, but I love God. It doesn't work that way. One statement contradicting the other. Because Bhagavan took the form of your mother. When you understand karma, he came as your parents to bring you in this world. Because Atma ek hi hai. So if we're going to say on one hand that we follow dharma, we don't respect our parents, and we don't respect the gurus, and we don't respect the teachers, then it goes everything against what dharma has to teach. There must be respect for your parents. I know sometimes our parents I should say, have to make difficult decisions in life. And they make those decisions for the betterment of their family, and sometimes the children cannot see that. They look at it through their own lens. And the parents sometimes, seeing the bigger picture, have to make difficult decisions sometimes, and they get angry at the parents sometimes. When you find yourself, later on when we grow older and we find ourselves, we have to be a parent or a leader in society, and when we look in retrospect, we say, oh, this person had to make this decision because of this. Seeing the bigger picture now. So there must be love and respect for your parents and guru. Aapu gaye arughalahi anahi. Such people ruin themselves, and every other who associate themselves with such people. So we really have to be careful. Certain company we should avoid. We don't hate anyone. In our dharma, we don't hate anyone based on their religion, based on their race, or how they look. But if you see someone is behaving like this, has no respect for elders and teachers, what we find in schools today? Children fighting in schools, fighting teachers in school today. You know, back home in India and other parts of the world where we came from, Guyana, Trinidad, when you see your teacher, you say, morning, sir. Good afternoon, sir. So much love and respect. Also, back home, if you are walking the streets, or let us say you got into trouble somehow, and an elderly person who knows you saw the situation, that elderly person has the right to discipline you right there. Those were the good old days. And when you go home, there'll be an additional discipline for you. Spare the rod. And what's happening in today's society? You go to schools, as children walking down the street, they're teasing elderly people, making fun of other elderly people. And it sounds funny for them. It's something very funny. Arguing and fighting with the teacher in class, throwing things at it. I see some, you have seen it, you have heard stories. How can such people gain knowledge? Remember that we look at it, oh, he's being, or she's being paid by the city to teach me. We hear it sometimes, you'll be paid to teach me, that I have no respect for you, just do your job. I don't. I guess, how are we thinking like this? Look, I'm sad to know our children come into society and some of them tend to follow the behavior of this people in this part of the world. No, every guru should be given respect. Because when we bow to the Guru, Shri Guru Bhyo Namaha, all gurus, and we've learned from so many people, math, English, science, so many different subjects we've learned from gurus. Show your respect to your guru. And the profession of teaching is a unique one. Taranti, bache ko sikhate thi na. You know, being a teacher, you take on this role and you try your best to mold the character of the child. And look at your personal life. There must be one or two teachers who you can still remember today, who was kind to you, who was loving, who saw potential in you and encouraged you. Today, remember those teachers. We're who we are because of the sacrifice of those teachers today, the kindness of those teachers today. So respect must be given to parents and teachers. And if you see people are behaving strangely or not showing respect to their teachers at school for children, you have ram ram to those company and you keep your distance from them. You don't have to fit in such group. It's not, you know, people look at their children, look at their image to them, peer pressure. You want to fit in this group and live with this group. You want to be cool and this and that. No. A group that is bad influence, you avoid. Again, we don't hate anyone, but you avoid certain company. Karahimoha basadroha parava. Such people overcome by infatuation or passion, they bear malice towards everyone else. Sometimes we see in not only youth but others, so there's so much hate. You speak to someone and you can see the hate and the rage in these people. Why? Pata nahi. There must be some difficult experience in life. But you know, I like to use this example. To smile, you know how many, you know, to smile it comes natural. Hasna aapka swabhav hai. Smiling is your nature. But to be serious, because you know how many muscles you have? Over 100 muscles you have to contract in your face to be serious. But it's natural to smile. So Tulsidas is overcome by passion. These people who do not have respect for elders and teachers, they bear malice towards everyone. Santa Sangha Harikatana Bhava, there is no pleasure in going to mandir and listening to satsang. Be in the company of saints and sages. You know, some people, we hear, sometimes I hear some children, oh, it's old-fashioned to go to mandir. Our Hindus children say that. It's old-fashioned to wear kurta. It's in fashion to wear all kinds of clothes and come to mandir. इसीलिए यहाँ मैंने यहाँ रखा. जब मंदिर आते हैं, every home has their rules. Every mandir has their rules. Summertime, you'll see the strangest thing. People, you know, boys and girls wear small clothes and short clothes and come to mandir. There's a discipline. And I must just make a brief comparison. You think our friends from other cultures, when they go to the places of worship, they dare not do that. They'll be physically thrown out of that place of worship. अरे अगर पंडित जी कहना तो लोग क्या कहेंगे? Pandit ji tells them, what will people say? We're here to pray, bhaiya. I mean, we're here, there's a discipline in everything that we do. And certain rules must be observed. So Tulsidas is saying, those people who behave in such a way, avoid their company. He said, why should I go and listen to Katha? I know Ramayana Katha. Are bhai, when you sit in such an environment, there is a transformation. You know the Katha, yes. But by listening, you make a connection to Bhagavan. And there's always something new to learn from each Katha. There's always something new to learn. Always have likeness for Bhagavan's Katha, Bhagavan's Puja. Another example, people call, sometimes, Pandit ji, Puja hogi, Sham ko Puja, यहाँ पूजा होगी, शिव पूजा, कितनी टाइम लगेगा? How long will the puja ta? From 7 to 30. इतनी लंबी पूजा आप लोग करते हैं? अरे भैया, so long is puja. You come if you want. If you don't want to come, what can I say? Pandit ji's job is to do puja. They don't want to come, but they want to make it short for their convenience. So what time Abhishek, Pandit ji? अरे भैया, 7 बजे we start puja. I don't know what time is the Abhishek. Just a little example I'm telling you how our Hindu brothers and sisters behave. I want to come for the Abhishek only. What can Pandit ji say? All of these things we have to deal with sometimes. So these are quite appropriate with the Chaupai that we're reading this morning. So we're talking about, so if we see people behave like this, we advise them not to behave like this. Change their ways. You come for puja, come and sit and be involved. Because the time that we spend here with Bhagavan is quality time. You can't get back this time. Okay. Let me make a general statement now. In life, we think that we gain this and we gain that and we gain that. Our goal is to run after all of these things. But eventually, we're all losers. Listen me out. Eventually, we're all losers. One thing you can never gain, we all lose time. Eventually, we lose time. And we'll have to leave everything and go. Just not how much you batori. Work and acquire it. Live a successful life, live a peaceful life. Live a luxurious life, but eventually time catches up with all of us. Eventually we lose time. And I hear it quite often. I'm in a situation where I go for people who are just about to die. Panditji, I wish I had more time. Can I get some more time? Time. That's one thing we keep losing. We all will lose time. Eventually. The next Chaupai says, Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama.
Avgun Sindhu Mand Mati Kami Ved Vidushak Pardhan Swami. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama.
Vipradoha Paradroha Visesha. Vipradoha Paradroha Visesha. Dambha Kapat Jiya Dhare Suvesha. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai
Mukunda Sindhu Mandamatikami. Such people are an ocean of immoral behavior. But Bhagavan Tulsidas is saying, such people avoid their company. Mandamatikami, when it comes to their understanding, they're dull. You know, spiritual knowledge and secular knowledge is a vast difference. We go to school, we learn to read, and we study books and we gain knowledge. But when it comes to spiritual knowledge, your approach has to be totally different. Secular knowledge, go to school, study for the exam. Information is given to you, and you have to follow what is given to you. You take it, the information, you retain it, and what is given to you, any textbook you study, math, English, chemistry, biology, the question does not come out of that textbook. But with spiritual knowledge, the knowledge is presented to you, and vichar karo. You have to think, how is this knowledge applicable to me? How am I going to put this knowledge into practice? Nothing is forced upon you with Vedic knowledge. The knowledge is presented to you. The Vedas, or the scriptures, are called Shabda Pramana, a source of knowledge in the form of words. It's presented to you. You listen to it, and then you think. But with secular knowledge, the approach is different. So what do we find? Some people with secular knowledge, they feel that they can approach spiritual knowledge and make headway when it comes to other people. No, the approach is different. Veda Vidu Shataparadhana Swami, the unsaintly always criticize the scriptures, Vedas. Why the Vedas are like that? Why this? Why that? And one of the comments we hear, not only from some of our Hindu, आप सुनते हैं जय भीम जो लोग हैं क्या बोलते हैं जो लोग जय भीम बोलते हैं in India, they follow Ambedkar Swami, Dr. Ambedkar, and they have so much hate within the same Hindu community. They're all Hindus. They hate the 4 Varnashram. Varna does not mean caste. But they fail to realize this British went there and used this to their advantage. And let me talk about that quickly, because people criticize Hindu, oh, you have caste system, this is that, that is that, that is that, without understanding what this is all about. Varna means class. In any and every society, there are different classes of people, teachers and educators. Any society does not have smart people is a society that eventually will ruin. Those are referred to Brahman. Bhagavan describes in Bhagavad Gita, Janma alone is not there. You have your guna. Your qualities must be there as well. I know in every society, people will take certain things and they'll manipulate situation for their own family and their own benefit. And it happens in any society. So any educated person is referred to a Brahmana, anyone with spiritual knowledge or secular knowledge, knowledge in general. Kshatriya, which country does not have an army to defend the territory and the laws of the country? All Kshatriyas. Vaishya, which country does not have business people, stock market, shopkeepers? And Shudra are referred to laborers, people who do menial job. There's dignity in every job. So general people who do not understand, every society has these 4 classes of people. How can they function? They depend on each other. We depend on each other. You can have how much money you have. You can have all the knowledge, and you have no one doing business and buying and selling things. How are you going to live? But again, some people manipulate it for their own benefit. And it becomes a curse in Hindu society. People who say all kinds of things. Oh, you have... And the sad thing is our Hindu brothers and sisters do not understand the concept when they say, oh yeah, we judge people based on this. So people criticize the Vedas because they don't understand the concept. Society is divided in such a way that we depend on each other. You know the old statement, no man is an island. We depend on each other, pyare. And humans are social beings. You can't live an isolated life. We depend on each other, our emotions and our love for each other. Vipradoha paradroha visesha. Such unsaintly people, adharmic people, they have malice towards the saints, the Vipras, people who live a dharmic life. And we see sometimes you prepare to go to mandir and you tell your friends sometimes at work, oh, I'm going to mandir this afternoon. Arey, bahut bade bhagat ban gaya. To they'll criticize you, become a great devotee overnight, and they'll say all kinds of things. So vipradoha paradroha visesha. People who don't have love for Bhagavan always find a way of criticizing other people who worship. Damba kapat jiya dhare suvesha. Tulsidas is saying such people are filled with hypocrisy, damba kapat, deceit, and outwardly they appear to be saintly. We see it quite often in this part of the world. Remember, the clothing is important. Right? You go to mandir, you dress nicely, but a lot of people do it for show. It goes across the board for religion. In the name of religion, people do all kinds of things. There's a beautiful statement, na baap na bhaiya sabse bara rupa. In the name of religion, people do all kinds of things to get their ways. So based on these two chaupai we studied and the previous week, these unsaintly qualities are found where? This doha says, ऐसे अधम मनुज खल, ऐसे अधम मनुज खल, कृत युग त्रेता नाही, कृत युग त्रेता नाही, द्वापर कछुक वृंद बहु, द्वापर कछुक वृंद बहु, होई कल जुग माही, होई कल जुग माही, सियावर रामचंद्र की जय शरणम। ऐसे अधम मनुज खल कृत युग त्रेता नाही. People with these kinds of qualities, you wouldn't find them in Satya Yuga and Treta Yuga. We have the 4 yugas, right? Satya Yuga or Krita Yuga. The age where people spoke the truth and lived by the teachings of Shastra. And in that age, people had the ability to sit and meditate for years, not minutes, not hours, not weeks, not months, but years. They had control over their senses in Satyug. And then Treta, people start to decline a little bit. But what Tulsidas is saying, people with these unsaintly qualities cannot be found in Satyug and Treta Yuga. Dwapar kachuk brind kahu bahu. You'll find somebody in Dwapar. So Satyug, dharma decline. The people become more worldly, more lustful, more arrogant, more greedy. So in Dwapar you'll find some. Ho ihi Kali Yuga mahi. We'll find too much in Kali Yuga. People with these unsaintly qualities. So when we recognize such people, again, we do not hate them. Siya Rama main sab jagah jaye. You don't hate them, but you avoid them. That's what you do. People with such qualities, try not to say, you don't want to stoop low to their thinking. People think they have that freedom to behave in however they want to behave. But if you recognize these unsaintly qualities, just go the opposite side. Avoid them. What is the greatest? The greatest dharma? And dharma in this context does not mean religion. Dharma is loosely translated in English. There is no definite English word for dharma. What is the dharma of the sun? To give heat and light. That's an example. What is the greatest dharma? Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama.
परहित सरस धर्म नहीं Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Rama. Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Rama.
Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Rama. Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Rama.
निर्णय सकल पुराण वेद कर, कहे उतात जानहि को विद नर। श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम। श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम।
Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Rama. Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Rama.
परहित सरेस धर्म नहीं भाई। Same thing Bhagavan says in Bhagavad Gita, don't be a source of pain to anyone else. So the greatest dharma is to be kind, to be compassionate to everyone. When you see someone suffering, reach out and help that person. If the person has financial situation you can't help, just listen to his or her problem. Just speak a kind word to them. In certain situations, we can't help. But by just listening to their problems, you know, we all experience this in life. When we have difficulties and we speak to someone, and you know this person is listening to you, we feel somewhat relief. It was 1,000 pounds on my shoulder, but having spoken to someone, it becomes like half of the weight. You do not know how much that person appreciates you listening to his or her problem. So the greatest dharma is to just be compassionate and kind. Para pira samanahi jagamahi adhamahi. Bhagavan is saying there is no greater sin, there is no greater path than oppressing others, causing pain and suffering to others. Just a reminder to those people who practice their religion and cause pain and suffering to any animal, any other human being. Karma ki gati bahut nyari. Very unique is the way of karma. Bhagavan has a way. No kind action will go unpaid for. No unethical action, on the other hand, will go unpaid for as well. So just try your best to be nice. It's hard. People say all kinds of things. You try to be nice to people, they turn back and they want to say all kinds of things. But just be like the flower. It doesn't matter if people go and criticize the flower. What they have to tell the flower? If they say the flower, you're fragrant and beautiful, the flower is not concerned. The nature of the flower is to bloom and spread fragrance. Whether you like it or not, the flower doesn't have any problem with that. I know it's hard. I find myself in dharma sankat predicament as well. But this katha is a reminder to all of us, you and I, all of us, to remember to try to be nice. Nirnaya sakala purana vedakar, Bhagavan said, I declare to you, my brothers, and while he's declaring to Lakshmanji, Bharat, Shatrugna, and Hanumanji was present there as well. He's speaking to humanity, he's speaking to the world, the whole samsara. This is the essence of the Vedas, the Puranas, and all sacred scriptures. All knowledgeable people know the qualities of the saintly and the unsaintly. Follow the saintly qualities, avoid the unsaintly qualities. Then we'll become one with Bhagavan. Boliye Ramachandra Bhagavan ki jai, Pavan Sutta Hanuman ki jai. And we'll conclude with one beautiful bhajan here. And we ask Bhagavan, मैली चादर ओढ़ के कैसे, सब जानते हैं भगवान. We have made so many mistakes, Prabhu. We come to you before you today, and you know our minds are distracted with so many things. Please accept her. तूने मुझको जग में भेजा, निर्मल देकर खाया. Based on our karma, Bhagavan gives us a brand new sheet. Go and be all you can in this life.
Some people say, Panditji, I don't accept reincarnation because I can't remember from my previous birth. People say it sometimes. Are bhai, can you remember what you had yesterday for breakfast? Think about it. I can't remember. Forget, 10 years ago, can you remember what happened? Why think about previous janma? Be all you can in this life. आग करके संसार में मैंने तुझको इसको दाग लगाया. दाग लगाते हैं. Because so much, we stain this chadar with our unethical actions. जन्म जन्म की मैली चादर कैसे दाग चुराऊं? How may I clean this? How may I remove these blemishes, unethical actions from my stock of karma? मैली चादर ओढ़ के कैसे, मैली चादर ओढ़ के कैसे द्वार तुम्हारे आऊं, हे पावन परमेश्वर मेरे, मन ही मन शर्माओ. मैली चादर ओढ़ के कैसे, मैली चादर ओढ़ के कैसे तूने मुझको जग में भेजा, निर्मल देकर काया. तूने मुझको जग में भेजा, निर्मल देकर काया. आकर के संसार में मैंने इसको दाग लगाया. जन्म जन्म की मैली चादर ऐसे दाग छुड़ाओ. मैली चादर ओढ़ के कैसे, मैली चादर ओढ़ के कैसे निर्मल वाणी पाकर तुझसे नाम न तेरा गाया. नैन मुंद कर है परमेश्वर, कभी न तुझको ध्याया. मन वीणा की तारे टूटी, अब क्या गीत सुनाऊं. मैली चादर ओढ़ के कैसे, मैली चादर ओढ़ के कैसे. आप बोल सकते भगवान नाम क्यों नहीं गाते? I always encourage bhaktas, even in the mandir or any satsang we are at, gao. But whatever bhajan, Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Shri Ram. They know to sing, but they will not sing. Why? His voice is given to us to sing Bhagwan's praises. And Panditji, mujhe gana nahi aata, I don't know to sing. But everybody sings in the shower. When you're happy, you sing. It comes natural. Do not sing to please anyone. Yaad rakho. Do not sing to please anyone, especially sing to please Bhagwan. Bhagwan, I'm happy today. I'm going to sing to please you. And if it's swar, betal, koi baat nahi. If it's against the tune, against the rhythm, sing for Bhagwan only. We see sometimes puja goes on, and when puja goes on and you come into a place of worship, you should stand quietly. If you're in a rush, just bow to Bhagwan. Bhagwan is the invited guest at that place of worship. Just show your respect to Bhagwan. Come and bow, and if you have to leave, go. Do it quietly. Sometimes puja goes on and some bhaktas come in, they make an interest that Bhagwan should, wahi kare ho jao Bhagwan, main aaya. I come now, everybody should show respect to me. There'll be hugging and kissing and talking. When you come and puja goes on, pranam karke chupchap bai jao. Sit quietly. Show the respect to Bhagwan. Because we are blessed to be in puja, in satsang today. So today, before we conclude, Amar Bhai will sing one more bhajan for us. And मैं जानता हूँ, I know today is a special day for you. Wish you all the best, my brother. May Bhagwan continue to bless you with health and strength. Hanuman ji told me, don't worry. Amar ji गाएंगे, and then we'll conclude Aarti. Today is his birthday, and we pray that Hanuman ji bless him with health, wealth, and happiness, fulfill his desires, keep him healthy, fill your heart with bhakti, bhaiya, always.
मेरे मन में है राम, मेरे तन में है राम, मेरे नैनों की नजरिया में राम है। मेरे मन में है राम, मेरे तन में है राम, मेरे नैनों की नजरिया में राम है। मेरे मन में है राम, मेरे तन में है राम, मेरे रोम रोम की है राम हीरा मैया, मेरे रोम रोम की है राम हीरा मैया। सासों के स्वामी मेरी नैया की खेवैया, सासों के स्वामी मेरी नैया की खेवैया, नैया की खेवैया। कन कन में है राम, कन कन में है राम, त्रिभुवन में है राम, मेरे नभ दिया तरिया में राम है। मेरे मन में है राम, मेरे तन में है राम। जन्म जन्म के दिन से है नाता, जन्म जन्म के दिन से है नाता, मन जिन के पल छिन गुन गाता, मन जिन के पल छिन गुन गाता, मन गुन गाता, गुन गुन में है राम, गुन गुन में है राम, रुन झुन में है राम, सारे जग की डगरिया में राम है। मेरे मन में है राम, मेरे तन में है राम। जहाँ कहीं देखो वही राम की है माया, जहाँ कहीं देखो वही राम की है माया। सभी के साथ श्री राम जी के छाया, सभी के साथ श्री राम जी के छाया, राम जी के छाया। सुमिरन में है राम, सुमिरन में है राम, दर्शन में है राम, मेरे मन की मुरलिया में राम है। मेरे मन में है राम, मेरे तन में है राम, मेरे नैनों की नजरिया में राम है। मेरे मन
to sing this bhajan in Guyana. Beautiful bhajan. And it's sung by one of the greatest singers. Some of the most beautiful bhajans are sung by Muhammad Rafi. Beautiful. Great meaning as well. So Amarji, on behalf of all of us, may Hanumanji, Bhagwan continue to bless you with health, wealth and happiness, my brother. We are going to conclude Aarti. खड़े हो जाइए सबको, आरती करेंगे. We do Aarti. Please come everyone. प्रकृष्ट पापनाशाय प्रकृष्ट फल से आइए, please come. Prakshanam karomi shamprasida parameshwara. You know what? We'll change our. Please put one Aarti. We did Satyanarayana Puja there, so the bhaktas can do. So you can do Aarti here. You can do it well there. Just put. Come please, everyone. Aarti Shri Ramayan Ji ki. Kirati kalit lalit siyapi ki. आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कलित ललित सियपी की गावत ब्रह्मादिक मुनि नारद वाल्मीकि विज्ञान विशारद शुक सनकादि शेष अनुसारद बरनि पवन सुत कीरति की आरती श्री रामायण गावत वेद पुराण अष्टदश वेद पुराण छहो शास्त्र सब ग्रंथन को रस मुनि जन धन संतन को सर्वस सारा अंश समत सब की आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कलित ललित सियपी की आवत संतत शंभु भवानी अरुघट संभव मुनि विज्ञानी व्यास आदि कविवर जब खानी काग भूषुंडी गरुड के की आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कलित ललित सियपी की अलिमल हरनि विषय रस पीकी हरनि विषय रस पीकी शुभग सिंगार मोती जुबती की शुभग सिंगारी मोती सबती की गलन रोग भाव मोरी अभी की गलन रोग भाव मोरी अभी की तात मात सब विधि तुलसी की आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कलित ललित सियपी की आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कलित ललित सियपी की सीताराम राम राम सीताराम राम राम सीताराम राम राम सीताराम राम राम
सीताराम राम राम सीताराम राम राम सीताराम राम राम सीताराम राम राम
हनुमान सीता राम 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 सीता राम 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 सीता राम 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 सीता राम 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 सीता राम राम राम
सीता राम 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 सीता राम राम राम
सीता राम 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 सीता राम 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 सीता राम 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 सीता राम 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 सीता राम 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 सीता राम राम। कृपा करके हाथ जोड़ी भी क्लास पर हंस पर फाइनल प्रार्थना। ओम त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविण त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव मन्त्रहीनं क्रियाहीनं भक्तिहीनं जनार्दन यत्पूजितं मया देव परिपूर्णं तदस्तु मे। ॐ पूर्णमद पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ द्यौः शान्ति अन्तरिक्षगं शान्ति पृथिवी शान्ति आप शान्ति औषधय शान्ति वनस्पतय शान्ति विश्वदेव शान्ति ब्रह्मा शान्ति सर्वगं शान्ति शान्तिरेव शान्तिसामा शान्तिरेधि। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। बोलिए सीतारामचंद्र भगवान की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, राधा कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की जय, जगदम्बे मैया की जय। हर हर नमः पार्वती पतये हर हर महादेव। सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय। Please take heart, everyone. Prasad and do some